Well, I kind of was on the same page as y'all with the darks here, and then they picked that Ench, and I was like, oh my god, Enchant destroys you. It'd be terrible. Not a huge fan of the Dawnbreaker pick last. I was liking what y'all were talking about like, a Wyvern being played in the core. That would have been hype. Carl continuously. He's getting him super low and keeps on having to run through these bottle charges, but we'll be fine. Pops the salve afterwards.
Bottom lane, they're getting jabs pretty low here. Gabby doesn't have the bash, though, but... Oh, nice splitter blast in. Whitemon snipes him just in range.
Really well done. So not where we would have anticipated it, but they make it work.
Like he looked uneasy in the enemy jungle. That's why he TP'd top before. Now he's bottom. He's just looking to try to find action wherever he can.
Look at
him. Armo's on board.
He's so close to 6. He's trying to hang out over here. It's not quite there in time. Carl making the rotation with Whitemon over there as well. A good stunned interrupt. Snowball afterwards. They waited for it. Gets the save. They have it now on to 3 if they want to. As they come out, looking for it. Only gets it onto 1, but that one was not what they wanted exactly. Whoa. Misses the stun. What is happening? Oh god, the nerves. They're kicking in. The black hole. The turn, but the Dawnbreaker ult to try and save. It will be enough. Gabby gets off the time walk. But now the snowball to the creep to try and get away. Armel X's Carl. And I think that they at the very least find DJ. Maybe they can get Armel too. Good stun from Zephyr as they bring him down. Whitemon with the slowdown. Carl is there. Just absolute madness down on the bottom lane as they finally finish DJ. And Cuckoo also...
Cuckoo at top getting pushed back heavily here as they really want to defend this top tier 1.
And in fact, with the toss back, Cuckoo pops the stick charges. They have a target, and Raven will go down. So they managed to punish as Fnatic also getting a little bit too aggro. You can feel this in this game. Very, very tense. Stun? Is it enough? Oh, Zephyr. Toss onto Januel. Boat. Spike Carapace is there, but the heal gets out, and, well, Januel is just going to be able to force back Zephyr.
He gets the blink. That's when it's go time. And even before then, they're making the rotations happen. Jabs is overextended bottom.
They find themselves another one. So very well played by T1, staying in this, wanting to play a very... They're looking at him. They see him. And, he's Courier! You sent your Courier under your tier 1 tower! Yeah, oh, Zephyr. Wait, you surely don't catch Raven here.
No,
okay.
Instead.
Wow. Zephyr has Spike Carapace. And won't matter. Cold Embrace is going to buy some time, but he's eventually going to die. No.
I mentioned Fnatic remembering how to play against Nyx. Perhaps it's...
Gotta watch out for that black hole. The snowball and the turnaround. It's a big one, but the chrono comes out first. It connects on the whole team. Oh no, they're setting up for the black hole. He doesn't manage to get it off. Raven, though, beating down Whitemon, finds 1 kill. Carl tries to toss away the TB, and, well, Cuckoo is going to barely get the TP out. Like you're talking about, the fact that they couldn't burst jabs. They're worried about that black hole. You know, they're
contesting.
Zephyr, he's there. Cold Embrace. Roche, not quite low enough yet. Armel, he saved that BKB that entire time. And still, can Fnatic finish this? They do not have that much left in the tank. Carl jumps in, Avalanche, but gonna get in trouble. Do they have anything to save him? It doesn't look like it. Zephyr, big stun, but there is no follow-up. And T1, they're not only going to lose the Roche, they're going to lose a couple of heroes here. Might lose more afterwards. Have to jump away. Both Carl and Cuckoo going down. He stretched the imagination. You know, they've built up this 9,000 gold lead. And Cuckoo, they find him. Walrus Punch to start. Snowball afterwards. BKB runaway. That is the 9-second. Tries to TP out, but it dropped a black hole. Jabs, that was mean. Yeah, and the scan, it hits. I mean, this is a lot of them. This would be really good if they could find these heroes. Unfortunately, it's Januel that's there. They get a vision down. Carl jumps for the back line. There's the toss over. Dawnbreaker ulti. Snowball, what are you doing? Oh, no. This is not the way it's meant to go, but a good winner's curse on the BKB Enigma. That is exactly what they needed. Raven trying to buy himself a little bit of space. Carl, Avatos now onto Armel. The stun does connect onto the Nyx Assassin, but he gets the Vendetta walk away under vision still. They take him down. Winner's Curse has already been used, but the Cold Embrace is there, and the Chrono onto Armel. It's not enough damage. Avatos, that's the one they needed. Now Raven, though, ready to go. Pops the BKB, turns to fight, takes down Dawnbreaker. Everybody else will go for the TP out. And Gabby, I don't think he can afford to stay here anymore. He's going to have to run. Zephyr is there for a turn if they keep chasing. He has a blink impale, but they won't go for it. Better than it could have gone for T1.
Just being very pesky. And it's all up to T1. They've got to make something happen and something happen soon. They can't afford for this game just to linger on.
Well, and this would be their moment right now. Break smoke, walk forward, look for it. They got him. Ava, toss, big jump, dead. Can they find any more? Gabby pops the BKB till 20 seconds until Chrono. They have Winter's Curse available. And if they walk up this hill, although there's still great vision here, they got to be careful. Whitemon under fire, needs to get away, buy a little bit of extra time, but it won't happen. Can't get out of there. And now the Walrus Punch, they find themselves. Cuckoo, he goes down too.
Doing more damage in these fights than some of these cores.
God, and Raven's the only one that's in the pit, so they don't even present themselves as a target. Januel just walks away. They kill off Zephyr. Dude, oh man. Fnatic, talk about clean execution, and now they find Carl. Oh man. Has to pop that BKB and run away. Whitemon, he's got to hit a big curse here. Throws it, but TB just doubles back and doesn't walk into Armel. It is not enough from T1 as Fnatic take the second Aegis and now are ready to run down a lane.
Not the ideal time to maybe get a fight to close the game, but I think that honestly just goes to show how confident and how far ahead Fnatic are that they're just going to smoke without a Metamorph.
Demon's Heal, DD pop, turn now, looking for the punch. Where's the save? Well, oh, that is not the way it's supposed to go. Boat and the Winter's Curse at the same time. Ava toss, but the BKB out. DJ, he walks away. There is nothing for them here in the BKB. He kills off Zephyr. This Nyx assassin has not found a way for him to have a game so far, and Fnatic set their sights on the last tier 3 tower as another round of dead Gabby and Fnatic just clean up.
Yeah, just very solid, clean game. I think they never felt pressure at any point. It's one of those games where you can look at the kill score up top and be like, oh yeah, T1 made some moves. They got some kills going. Carl's 4, 2, and 5 on the Tiny. No one fed that much, but it's just like there wasn't any purpose. They weren't getting objectives when T1 made these moves, and they were just getting so heavily outfarmed.
Yeah, I mean, that's always going to be...
Going all in Fnatic.
All in, yeah, all in.
That's exactly what Pierre said. All in Fnatic for these guys, but we're also all in for game number 2 between Fnatic and T1.
Game 2, let's go. Oh, wait. And he actually heads all the way top, trying to set up for a kill here. Pulls back one onto Cuckoo. Zephyr playing a little bit of interrupt, but not enough.
All right.
Again, Fnatic with these early rotations finding kills.
This is a lane where I like that they're almost tri-laning at this point. DJ's going back in again. He's looking for another.
Oh, this would be huge if they could get it. Rebound. They find one. Zephyr will go for the avalanche, try to get away, toss up, down low, and dead. Meanwhile, on the other side, Gabby managed to find a kill onto Jabs. You can see Cuckoo get some good counter pressure, so in spite of keep our eyes on it. And meanwhile, in the mid lane, Carl makes a pretty good jump there onto Armel, but DJ makes the rotation, has the dispose, and under tower, but will be maybe fine, maybe not fine. Zephyr makes the move over, but they get the orb out, and that's enough for the kill. So Carl, a little bit too aggressive mid.
Still having a pretty good time against the TA. He's not farming that well, but he's keeping the TA down. But here comes the puck.
Puck rotation. Avalanche, they throw in one. Dawnbreaker ulti afterwards. They do not have Dream. Oh, wait, they do. They have Dream Coil. Back up immediately. Drops it. And Zephyr jumped on a couple quick more rounds. Carl trying to do what damage he can. Cuckoo down low does have stick charges, but won't be enough to keep him alive. That coil must have just come back off cooldown there from Armel. Good rotation.
He could go top and take the T1 tower, but that's going to give this bottom lane to Beastmaster, maybe even the TA. TA's pretty happy to jungle, so for now he's choosing to stay bottom just to keep this Beastmaster out of the lane.
Cuckoo, he's going to be found here, and Zephyr also in the area. Dawnbreaker ulti comes in to try and interrupt. Toss forward, connects onto Carl actually, so they don't get the perfect combo out. And now Zephyr, he's going to be the one left behind. So in spite of this 2K gold lead, Fnatic making good rotations, and that was another smoke from DJ and Armel playing together.
Yeah.
It's been such a nuisance continuing to do that. Armel will spot Cuckoo here. Does have the urn, but this is a tough kill unless he gets some help. And, well, Januel making the move over. This might be the one to do it. He has Earth Splitter ready to go. DJ making that move as well. The coil is out. Needs to dodge to the side. Does a good job of it, but still gets hit. Dawnbreaker ulti in, trying to salvage this. Avalanche forward, finds Januel, has the toss, the break, the punches, and finally they get the punishment. Looking for the hook, has the angle. No, he just already used it. The White Mount also kills DJ. Okay, clean up.
Camp's being blocked. And finally, the Pudge rotating meant he finally got a lane. He was like, okay, I can actually go farm the lane.
Zephyr hoping to salvage this. They don't get the coil. Yeah. Stomp now onto 2. Raven trying to set up the angle. Doesn't connect. Oh, we didn't get the side boys. Hit the black hole for the turn. Carb gets away. They can't get him. Oh, and Armel, you gone too far now, Muster. That's 2 dead. Dude, what a salvage from Whitemon.
Huge black hole. That is so big, and they're fighting around.
This has gotten a little bit awkward now. Januel,
they see him.
Chase, toss back, and you're into the bog now, sir. There is no way out of that one.
And they know ET's nearby. He just threw out a stomp. If they want to follow the spirit, they might have an idea. Yeah, they know where he is, but he's already TPing out, so or they're going to be forced into a fight here. I'm making make a play on Carl.
They don't break it again, but it might still be enough damage. Mass TPs coming in. Gabby looking for a target. If he can find one, this would be huge. Raven, hook just not long enough. Is right on target, though.
Cliff wards on the side of the map and trees. Lane ward, like they've got a lane ward bomb. They're starting to set up all this vision. And Jabs is going to get caught by a ward here.
Well played. Gabby's there. Carl there to help out as well. And then afterwards, they get the Ancient Granite Golem. Aegis did just expire. Are they really going to try and go on Gabby now? They bring him down. Oh, BKB run away, but isn't it enough? Oh my God, they killed him. Fat man down. And now trying to get out of there is Carl. He's in trouble too. The hubris. Has it come back to bite him? Although the rest of the team's coming in. Carl trying to get away. Zephyr looking. Ava toss in. DJ thought there was help, but it was a good interrupt. And Black Hole afterwards catches onto Armel. So you will find a kill on the Pudge, but it comes at a cost as everybody else starts to drop.
Somehow still a good fight for T1. I mean, that just goes to show how good...
We'll see what happens. They're smoked up, though. They're ready to go again. Big jump. Gabby ready to follow up. Salvage? No. Wait, Whitemon, he got caught. Great silence from Armel, but Gabby, he's right on top of him afterwards. So they'll find and kill that puck. The BKB out from Cuckoo means Fnatic can't really go on him that easily again, although maybe they will. All grouped together, hook out, not going to happen. Gem down.
Gabby has to blink away. Dismember up in a couple of seconds here, but Fnatic, even there, I mean, you can see range is pretty nutty at this point. Dream neutral items for him. Is anyone going to telescope? I don't think so, unfortunately.
And now the turn, the roar, everything dropped down. They have Black Hole available, but the toss out and away, not going to happen. Wow. They find the finish onto Pudge again. And, well, Carl will take down Januel, but I mean, I think it's worth noting that, like you're talking about, like it's evidence of this right before that kill, really hard territory for them to get into. Maybe the E-Blade on somebody else, and also maybe a Lincoln's or something. But regardless, they'll find Januel, take him down, and get the quick pick there.
Yeah. This may just be the answer. Get a pick off, get an Aegis for your Pudge. Then you don't have to worry about itemization or surviving the TA. Just have 2 lives. You don't have to survive.
There you go.
You don't have to survive the TA if you can just, you know, cheat that. But we're not going to give Roche away. They've got ET buying back. And ET around the Roshan pit is scary.
DJ couldn't quite find him. Zephyr toss back, but disposes there. That range too big. He might have to buy back here. And likewise, they lose another. Oh, this has gotten scary very quickly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Suddenly, things around this Roshan pit. Several heroes without buyback means...
late game, it does feel like that could become an issue if they want to itemize to that. So I feel like Fnatic need to make the most of it, and they're getting ready right now. Smoke on smoke action. Gabby jumps into all of them. Oh, watch out. Whitemon might be coming. Got to be careful about this opening, but the good turnaround with the Earth Splitter. Still, Raven in trouble. Dust down. Ava, toss. Whitemon, black hole, but he gets the John out. Armel gets away. They buy back on jabs. A good fight, but is there anything left in the tank?
They've got another dismember, but the BKB cooldowns is the big problem here.
Yeah.
Doing a nice job dodging the ET spells. Will TA buy back for this one?
I mean, it doesn't feel like, well, okay. We're back up. DJ jumps in, finds one. Gabby, it's a decent go to get in the roar. Force staff trying to keep him alive. It's not going to happen. Gabby dead, no buyback. Oh, Carl, he wants to finish down the Roche so quickly, but on top of all of them, will it be enough? Roche, low, very low, but they kill him first. Yo, Fnatic, what a fight. They didn't kill Roche. They focused the heroes. 40 seconds with no Dawnbreaker. They're going to start punching. The call is out. 20 seconds, no punch. The game was looking so good for T1.
I think with Glyph, they'll hold because, yeah, there's enough time for... Like, you could lose the tier 4s here, but they should at least get one last fight in before the throne goes down with Pudge.
They've got to get everything out of this. Yeah, and they're going to back out. Oh, man. But, I mean, regardless, a crippling blow to T1. God.
This is it. Fnatic so close to qualifying to the major, guaranteeing that third SEA slot and knocking out T1 and RSG.
Right there. They try and do it. They tried to jump. They got the BKB out from two of them. Can they force this fight? Black hole onto Armel. That is not the big one again. And no, he gets out. The phase shift, the jaunt away, tries to escape Armel out of there. You gotta be kidding me.
Now
Gabby now. You gotta watch out. A couple long ranges. Armel jumps back in. The
Armel, are you kidding me?
They bait it. They jump. They find him. Hook in. Tries to get out a second time. Gabby, he's got to run. He's got to heal back up. The dismember is there, but it's not going to be enough. He does have buyback this time, and they're going to be forced to use it.
Viper just died back, though.
Oh, and Carl turned upon. Disarmed. Okay, this is pretty good for them. They don't get the slowdown in time, though. Armel keeps playing around here so cleanly. Carl cannot finish his TP back home. And with no Dawnbreaker, with no Viper, they're going to have to go all out, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. No black hole available. Malefice, Ava, toss. No, the hook gets out again. Now the magician. Oh, get out of there. Another round. Armel solo, 24 HP. The puck that lived.
He was blinking in on like 50 health there, and then he's